What up, my friends? Today we have this right here. We have the hand warmers from Majolly or whatever the heck. Okay. Anyways, thought I would do a review on these. I've had them for 3 days. Used the crap out of them because it's cold out. So this is going to be in-depth review. And so far, just if you were curious, yeah, I like them. They're super cheap, $20. They sell the exact same ones of these for $30, but if you just look around on Amazon, you can get them for $20. So there you go there. If you like that, just, never just grab the first one you see on Amazon because remember, there are different sellers. So you got to do a little bit of a digging. But here's this one. So it's made by, there we go. And they say there is 10,000 milliamp. That's between the two. Each one's supposed to be 5,000 milliamp hour. Heat warmers, 360 heat. Got a built-in flashlight. And it's a portable power bank. And it's a hand warmer. That's about it. Yeah, I'm sure it has some AI in it because everything nowadays likes to say that. So that's everything that comes in there. That's it. All right. So we've got that. Now we'll do the unboxing experience. Like I said, I've used it for 3 days. You just got to cut this open. It comes in a really hard plastic case. That's crazy. And then, obviously you got the units, which are pretty good. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Magnetic. So, yeah. They click together pretty good. Here's the power button. Double click. Bada bing, bang, boom. Flashlight's actually pretty good. If you look in there, it's got a pretty decent sized LED. I'm sure it says lumen somewhere. It's got a little strobe. And can I read this from here? 5 volt, 2 amp output, 5 volt, 2 amp input and output. It says 5,000 milliamps. So we're going to test all that, make sure that's legit. And as far as heat, oh my gosh, which one is this one? This is this halfway charged one, and this one is fully charged one. Okay, we're going to test that one. So as far as the heat, just hold down the power button. Boom, that's level 1, level 2, level 3. It heats up super quick. I actually found level 1 to be almost too warm. But I'm a man, so, for a female it might be perfect. But for me, it felt almost too warm on level 1. And as far as battery life, so far, one of them lasted me 5.5 hours, almost 6, really. And one of them lasted me like 4.5 hours. So definitely not what they claim, 18 hours. So even between the two, I did not get no 18 hours. Right? That's what they're claiming. They're saying 15, 12, whatever. On the lowest level is what I got 5.5 hours on. So yeah, so that's bullcrap. But like I said, 5 hours is pretty damn good with these because they're nice and hot. So now we're going to check the battery levels, make sure they are up to snuff. That's the fully charged one right there. Just charged this one off. Nothing's been used. Just used the heater out of this one. So this is a fully charged unit. Oh yeah, it does come, like I said, the picture. It's got the dual charger here. I don't know how well that is. We can actually check and see what this pulls. So we'll check that too. And then some lanyards, stuff like that. The one I'm testing, right? Yep. Okay, so I've got fast charge and power bank. It should suck up about 2 amps fast charge. And then I've got a unit here that is capable of fast charging. So we will plug these in. Make sure we get up there. It's not wanting a fast charge. Sometimes it's finicky. These old USBs, I wish I had a Type-C one of these. pretty close to 2. I had it up to 5 volts, 1 amp. There we or 2 amp. There we go. Now it's fast charging. Okay, so there we go. 5 volts, 2 amps, fast charger. Boom, going in there. So we know that's a fast charger. This guy right here. Let's see. Do we have fast charging? Like I said, a little finicky. It's getting there though. We'll try it again. That's a tight fit though. It should work. No, I'm gonna say no because it's still way lower. Almost fast charging, almost 1.5 amps. So it's almost a fast charger. Okay, well, we'll give it one more unplug and plug. Pull this out here. Pull that out. Bada bing, bada bam. Resetting. Sorry. She's going up again. 2. Hello. Give her the old plug here. That always works, right? You just blow on it, boom. Got to give it the old good try here. Yeah, no, we're still about the 128. I think that's as fast as it's going to go. Oh, 30. Yeah, so I mean, it's still, at least it's not like a half amp or something. It's 1 amp, so that's good. But yeah, it's not the full 5 volts either. It's only 4.83 volts, but still 1.33 amp. All right, well, let's just let this sit here and we'll come back and we'll see how much actual juice is in it. So I will see you guys in like 5 seconds. All right, peace. All right, so to test the flashlight, I've got the one that has half a battery. So it's a great real world for what's going on. We're in my kind of tiny room here. Bada boom. It lights the whole room. And this room's like, I don't know, like 14 by 12 or somewhere around there. But yeah, you could see everywhere pretty good. Like even if I point it behind against the wall here, back wall, you can still see pitch black light. And it's facing away. And then like, yeah, can slowly bring it over. And now I'm pointing at the right side of the wall. Boom. So yeah, I can get the whole wall. So it'll get the job done. That is for sure. It will definitely get the job done. So far it's a nice piece of kit. Yeah, it's just like flipping on a light switch. Well, almost. That's if it's pointed at the ceiling. But, yeah. Not bad. Definitely not like putting on a light switch, but put it in the opposite corner here. Boom! Alright, that's enough playing around with that. Oh yeah, there's different modes too, right? Do I hold it down? What do I do? There we go. We got why is there even that? A strobe? And then we got SOS. If you have seizures, warning, don't watch this video. So you just hold it for 2 seconds, let go. There we go. So you just hold it for 2 seconds and then double click and it's off. All right, cool, that's it. I'll see you with the battery. Just a quick update because this isn't powered. Just in case the power runs out. Finally settled in at 131 milliamps. So whatever. 1 1/3. It still didn't do over 5 volts, but you know, whatever. That's fine. Still charging. Anyways, peace. All right, so we've hit 2,100, and we finally got one green light, it looks like. So she's almost drained. Looks like we might have a 300 milliamp hour on our hands here. 3,000. I don't know why I said 300. All right, guys, I gotta call it here. The green light's starting to blink, which means the battery's almost dead. So it's gonna be 3,000 milliamps, not 5. So they lied. See, that's what it does before it dies. But yep, not too bad. 3,000. We figured as much. When did I get my big battery bank up to? 29. Oh man, woo! All right, so it's not fast charging, but it's not slow charging. So it's definitely good for a power bank. 3,000 milliamps. So you got these two. Boom. So, you know, you got 6,000 milliamps worth of charge here. So not too bad for the pair. Or like I said, for a heat warmer on low, it lasts about 5 hours. So, and it's, like I said, it was uncomfortably warm. So like yesterday when I was using them, I just used one. And then, you know, before it died, because, you know, it's not good to drain them all the way, I switched over to the other one. And, you know, it lasts me all day. So, you know, or you get two, I guess, you know, whatever. So for 20 bucks for what they are, can I recommend them? Oh, hell yeah. That's a good deal. 20 bucks, 6,000 milliamp hour battery, and then 10 hours of heat, you know, per one. It's definitely about half of everything they said on their thing there, except for the battery. The battery's 3,000 milliamp instead of 5. So, you know, more than half, but, you know. Yeah, it's a good buy, honestly, for 20 bucks. I can't complain so far. Like, that's a good deal. I wish it would have had the 5,000, because then it would have lasted, like, you know, 7 hours at work. But, you know, that's pretty cool. All right, guys, let me know. Hit me up if you like the video. Peace out. Bye.